Hello, my name is Matt McConnell, and thank you for watching this right now, to say the least. I mean, if you can't tell, I'm pretty depressed. I've been down for about 6 months now, 7 months, because of one reason, which has spawned off into about 5 reasons. And I'm not expecting anyone to watch this or comment or anything. I'm just literally doing this because I can't get it out any other way. And I want to thank you for taking the time to just watch this, possibly hear me drone on for about 15 minutes or so about my problems. Maybe it will help you, I don't know, but either way this is going to help me. So yeah, why am I depressed, you're probably asking. Well, about 7, 8 months now, about a year and a half, I've known this beautiful, lovely person, this absolute angel. And I could go on for ages, I could use this whole video describing her to you, but I'm not going to. And she has become my heart and soul, she really has. I mean, I'd never thought I'd be in this situation with her, but it did. I mean, I never even knew her until last year. I just saw her and I thought, oh God, she's so beautiful. You know, I usually saw her around school, and then that's how it happened. But yeah, I actually took the moment to talk to her about 8 months ago now. Since then, we've become really good friends, and we've got along really well. We're like brother and sister, pretty much. And I've done the stupid thing, and I'm sure you can guess what it is. I've told her that I love her, because over this time I developed so deep feelings. It literally wasn't here. And I never thought I'd get here, but I am. And I told her, of course, I didn't wait for anything. I just thought, fuck it, let's go in and say something. Let's tell her how I feel, let's try and get in a relationship. And, of course, it didn't work. And I became so persistent. I literally talked to her every day, every night. I can't imagine how annoying I became. And just in the hope that maybe one day she would have loved me, like I loved her. That didn't happen. Things became awkward, and sometimes we even get into arguments, which really killed me. And, at the end of the day, we just stopped talking for about 3 months. And earlier on this year, we started talking again. We hooked up a few times, and since then we've been best of friends again. It really has been great. I mean, every time I see her, my heart, I literally fall in love again as soon as I see her, and it's ridiculous. I mean, she's so beautiful. She is an angel. She has a heart of gold. Her spirit is so great. And her personality is top notch. I mean, she's so bubbly. She's the kindest person in the world, and you can't get any better than her. Seriously. And since then I'm not exactly going to try my luck again, because I know what's going to happen if I did. And yeah, so I just sit back, and as per usual, I'm just a close friend. That's all I am, just the guy who's really good friends, and then they can occasionally talk to you about their feelings. If they do, then it becomes awkward, all that sort of thing. You know the classic speech you get given. You get rejected, and then it's all, oh, sorry, I think it's best we stay friends, because I really do like you as a friend. All that crap, you know what I'm on about. Yeah, I've been given that treatment, and I'm staying in that position. I'm just going to take the most of what I've got, and just have optimism inside me, because if I don't, then, I'm not going to get anywhere in life. I need to have confidence somehow. I know I'm not going to get in a relationship with her, but I'm not going to try not to. I mean, if I can, then I will. I'll take my chances, but, I know it's not going to happen, and I'm not going to try and give myself false hope half the time, but, that isn't the reason why I'm depressed. That isn't. It was stupid. The reason why is because not only is she in love with someone else right now, which is clear. I mean, every time we meet up, she's asking where's this guy? Is he coming out today? And if he is, then they're all over each other. And they're not going out yet. They're not in a relationship, but they're really close. They're like starstruck lovers. And I'm not the only one who sees it. Everyone sees it, and it burns so much to see these guys about to go into a relationship, which I deserve. I'm not trying to sound big-headed here, but with the amount of things that I've done and said, surely I deserve to be in his position. I know I'm not the best-looking guy, but neither's he. So what exactly does he have that I don't? I mean, is there a certain trait that I need to have? We're both sportsmen in some cases. We're both, we both fit the criteria. Well, I'm the musician, and that's what she wants. He's not a musician, as far as I know. And we pretty much are the same person. So I don't see why he's better than I. Why he's better than I am. Is there something that I'm missing? I really don't know. It's these questions that burn me so much. The amount of pain that I hold in for this. And every time I see him, I try not to just storm off in rage and anger with myself. I don't want to, because I wanna be around her, because if I'm not, then I feel bad. And you know, it's just a lose-lose situation for me all the time. And I sit here on lonely days and I just keep pondering to myself why I'm not in a relationship with her. Because of my own fault. I mean, I was so persistent back in the day, childish at times, and you know, obviously there's something that I don't have which she wants. And this guy, I mean, when they are going out, I mean, it's inevitable. When I go on Facebook, the day I see it, when it says she's in a relationship with him, I don't know how I'm gonna feel. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna do something stupid, because I'm probably not going to. But my heart would probably just turn off. Literally, I would have nothing else to do. I'd be dead inside. Literally, I wouldn't be able to get out of bed. I wouldn't leave the house. I wouldn't eat, sleep. I'd just be a wreck, an emotional wreck, with no one to talk to or turn to. That it sounds dramatic, but that's probably what's going to happen with me. That's the sort of person I am. And the fact is, you know, I'm not doing anything to prevent this because I want her to be happy. I mean, I'd do that in any possible way. I'd do anything for her. I'd say anything for her. I would go to the ends of the earth for her. I really would, because she means that much to me, and she deserves it, and much more. And to be honest, this guy ain't gonna give it to her. He doesn't know the meaning of love. He doesn't know the stuff that I'm going through, the feelings that I have for her, the feelings that he should have, because he has no idea how lucky he is. He really doesn't. He's just taking it all for granted. I can see it in his eyes. I'm not stupid. I know his psyche. And you know, when they are together, I'm not going to try and say anything or cause a disturbance, because as I said, I want her to be happy. And if that's how she wants to be happy, then go for it. I'll just sit here in the back and be the close friend, as per usual. Sit there and say, oh yeah, you two are perfect together. You know, you guys should go for it. The usual crap that I have to churn out. Motivate them. That's just my position. I'm the motivator, the great motivator. Get others in relationships while I sit back here single thinking, why the fuck am I not with her? It's just stupid. And, you know, there's another reason on top of that. Like, the stuff that I'm telling a camera right now, of all things, I can't get it out to anyone else in any way possible. And I've tried talking to friends about it, and to be honest, they don't really understand it. They don't understand the feelings that I'm going through right now. They don't understand what's in here. They might understand what I'm thinking, but not what I'm actually feeling. If that makes any sense. And I try talking to them, but they just don't listen. Well, they do listen, but they don't understand. And it doesn't help at all. It just makes me feel worse. I'm not going to talk to my parents because, well, they're not going to help me. If anything, they'll just look down on me like they always do. It's not like I'm their star child or anything. And they just give me some bullshit speech, and then that just make me feel worse somehow. I can't cry about this. I can't be angry at myself, because I'm dead inside. I've literally signed my heart and soul away to her. I've nothing left in here to make me feel any emotion. Just depression, sadness, anger, rage, all that crap. There's no way for me to vent out any of this apart from just drone on like this I am right now. And it's not going to get any better, and I know it. It's just going to get worse from here on. So I don't particularly know what to do, how to help myself. I mean, I know what people probably say to me, like, oh, move on. There are much better people out there. You know, just go on with your life, but it's so hard. You can't just say all this, do everything, and then just go on from that. You can't just say, no, I'm going to move on now. It's impossible. When you've had this feeling for someone for so long, you can't just magic wand it away. It's not going to happen. Not with me, anyway. You guys might, but I can't. And the amount of people that says that to me is ridiculous. It doesn't help. It really doesn't. And if anything, I'm gonna continue loving her for God knows how many years, and I'll sit through as many relationships as she gets herself in, and I will sit here and wallow in my own sadness, probably keep making these videos about my depression, how I'm not helping myself, hoping that someone is gonna see this and somehow give me some advice that can help out. And please don't, if there is going to be someone, I'm not asking you to, but please, if there is going to be someone, don't give me the obvious. Don't send in a message saying, oh, you need to move on. There's so much more out there than just this. Because there isn't, not for me. So don't give me that bullshit, because you're not going to help at all. And you can troll on me all you want, you can hate. I really don't care, to be honest. Just don't make my life worse. Don't say any of that crap. So yeah, I'm not going to go to a psychiatrist about this, because they wouldn't help. There's no point, it's just a waste of time, money and effort. And don't you worry, this isn't the only thing that's bringing me down. It's not just about love and that lot. I mean, I've got other things wrong with me, I've got problems of my own. I mean, it's not like my family loves me or anything. They just look down on me all the time and think that I'm not perfect enough for them. My friends, I mean, they just treat me like I'm the guy that, just there to be around with. They don't really care about me. Nobody cares about me, to be totally honest. And no, I'm not just dramatising that, it's true. I don't even care for myself. I mean, I've got some sort of extra person up here, apparently. According to these other people, anyway. I mean, I've been drunk a few times, and I've drank shitloads, spirits, mixed drinks, and apparently some other form comes out of me. Like I'm some sort of exercise freak. So I suppose I'm schizophrenic. Nothing more about that. And I don't know how to talk to this person, only when I drink I can. And, that just piles up. All bottles in, as per usual. And I'm worried at some point I'm just going to explode. Or do something stupid. Just don't know anymore. So yeah, this is my life. Can't do anything about it. Just sit here and moan as per usual. So yeah, if you have been watching for the past 12 minutes, 13 minutes of your life, I'm sorry for wasting it. If you do have anything that you'd like to say to me, and feedback in general, just send it in, I don't give a shit, even if you want to troll on me. Thanks for watching, I suppose.